everyone! Welcome to a Portal 2 live stream where I'm doing custom maps.
My custom maps.
Yes, my brother's custom maps. I'm Pink Blackheart and I am here with my brother Blue Whiteheart.
Yay, I am here. I am blue. I am white. Dabu dee dabu die.
Why?
I'm tired, okay?
I get that.
I finished at 6 a.m. and I started doing homework the minute I got up.
Fair. That is fair.
I'm still in school.
Before I forget, it is Wednesday. I started.
My dudes.
I started naming the days so that anyone who's watching a VOD will know the days I stream. Anyway, let's get into my brother's maps. He's watching from Steam, not on the live stream, so he does not have much of a delay as those who are watching the stream.
Though this may cause lag.
Yeah. I actually don't know how bad it will be, but I don't think it'll be too bad.
The only time I can predict this getting particularly bad is with Doors in the Wall 7. And that's because I experienced lag on my end personally, with nothing else running.
You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna.
Just so you know, this mic isn't
Okay,
too wet.
I
can't hear a damn thing you're saying, so don't waste any oxygen trying to talk. What? My assistant Greg says some of these alternate Earths may not have oxygen. The air might be nitrogen or methane or, hell, everybody's head might be inside out. So just take little itty-bitty breaths. And if anybody asks you why your head's inside out, remember, it's only inside out from their perspective. And you're fine, head-wise. Triple-wise, you're in a lot of it, and you should probably run. All right, enough hypotheticals. Let's test this test.
Okay, I never turned off Multiverse Cave. I left Multiverse Cave on.
I can see that.
I just let Multiverse Cave be Multiverse Cave. So keep in mind that Multiverse Cave will play at the beginning of every test.
That.
Luckily, you're
sense.
starting from the elevator, so... This is apparently your test 62, but it is number 1. It is test 1. Well, technically it's test 0, but anyways, you should probably head into the chamber.
Yeah, I have a whole lot of tests that I've done, so...
Okay, so you're starting off in test chamber 0 with the Aperture Science dual portal device. You have to walk into it. Thank you.
I am playing with a keyboard and mouse, so this is all very funky for me.
I'm so used to it by this point. If you want, you could switch onto a controller.
Yeah, because my controller's right here. It's just easy to turn on and hopefully have connect. Alright.
So yeah, the test should be playable. I'm not gonna give you any information regarding how this test will go. I'm going to talk about the development process, mostly.
Yeah, like, I totally get that. That's definitely kind of why
I did... Yeah, I did the best with the tools at my disposal. And honestly, the B-mod provided me with so many more potential tools. So, like, that camera on the wall, that's not a part of the normal build pieces. So that camera was added by B-mod. It's actually an aerial faceplate.
Ah, I see.
It doesn't have any of the properties of the faceplate, but it's a faceplate. It's weird.
Well, it's not moving and following me, so I can see why.
Yeah. This door opens. There's a trigger to do that. I honestly dig that. I decided to make this a button just because, why not? Button. Just showing off the differences between this and the standard game's testing track. So you press the button, you get the cube.
I did not mean for that to happen. I've forgotten I switched buttons around. I need to kind of reset that. That's... That is mouse. I need controller. Ah, right.
Something wrong?
No. It's just... I forgot how all this was set up. So...
Hmm.
Alright.
Yay! You finished test 0.
Shush. Ah, right! Because you don't have a proper elevator for any of this.
Yeah, I built a replacement system. It does its job well enough. Welcome to test chamber 1.
Oh, this is gonna be hell.
Not really. It's actually really easy.
Yeah, but
That's
trying
where
to
the button is.
just trying to figure out where everything is. That's hell for me because
There's the
hello.
door.
I don't know what that is.
This test was designed with the portal gun in mind, so... Like, starting off with the portal gun, so... I do this test so fast, it's not even funny. Yeah, I pretty much wanted this test to be like, go nuts with the gun. But I didn't want it to be so go nuts with the gun that, like, it could be solved in, like, a few seconds.
Oh, I get it. I get it. It's like it's barely under a minute, I think, when you like go about it without knowing what everything is.
Yeah. It's designed to be faster than the standard version of the test, but slower than, like, if you had free range.
Right, right.
Since this isn't where you get the portal gun anymore, there's just a button to open the door.
Still pretty cool. Woo!
Yeah, the floor drops. That was one of my favorite bits. Also, if you press that button, push it. The door, it sends a signal to the door, but the door's not open. You missed 2 buttons. And if you want, I will direct you to them on a replay. But only if you want to. So now your only choice is to fall in that hole.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the out of bounds. Turn around. Like, look down. Like, check it.
Dude!
You would be surprised how hard I had to work to actually get this to work.
This is
Okay,
amazing!
It wasn't that hard. The original version of this area looked just blank. But then I discovered that you see those wall pieces? They're actually drawbridges.
Oh?
For some reason, they really look like the out-of-bounds wall sections when fully extended, or like not fully extended, like when they're drawn up.
Yeah, like set up like walls.
So they look like what the outside of the test chambers look like normally in the base game Portal 2. So
Yeah.
I decided to use them to emulate that effect. You can see 2 test chambers down below.
Yeah,
And a metacube with cubes actually going through the pipes.
that is amazing. You spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah. So welcome to bonus test. This is to teach you the mechanic of doors in the walls. That doors aren't always going to work.
This is amazing.
This is one of my favorite tests. Oh, and you got a new cube.
Of course I see.
That- I do it too, okay? It's not that big a deal. But yeah, this is a bonus test chamber. This is actually a different testing track.
This is amazing.
And now you've unlocked the exit. Also, my favorite thing happens here.
Ah!
Yep, the door hits you in the face and a new exit opens. It's my favorite! It's my favorite map in the whole thing! Just because of how much I was able to do with it.
Oh, the fact that you hit me in the face with a door. Oh.
That test is literally designed to, like, make you go, oh! This is what I meant to expect. It's literally designed for people who missed the first 2 doors in the walls. And you finished map 1.
All right. Next test chamber, because it's doors in the wall too.
Yeah.
Hey there. Man, oh man. Wow. Greg's multiple universe theory was dicey, but you're pulling through with flying colors. We're all very proud of Greg. Oh, and you.
Thanks, Cave. Ah! Yeah, so there it is at the top. Doors in the walls,
Doors in
part
the walls,
2.
part 2. Unique test chamber!
Ooh.
It's very basic. Pretty much that button opens that door.
Whoa! That's not what I meant to do.
There was a floor there.
I can't go through here. I can't go through that door because the cube is all the way down there. I kept wanting to say box. No, it's cube. The cube is now all the way down there, and I have to drop down to get it.
Hold on. I think I've just realized there's a flaw with number 2.
Yeah?
Because I think I've just realized there is a way to get back. Oh, well. Never mind. Ignore that. Continue on.
Being as there's not a portable surface here, yeah.
Oh, well, there is on the other side of the door.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be able to go through that door anyway, so let's fix this so that I can't.
Yeah, hopefully anyone who's ever played it never really... Well, that was one of the predicted issues. I did predict that may happen, so there's a backup. Don't worry. I designed it so that you could bring that cube with you, but you don't have to. Welcome back to the standard test for this sequence.
A very recognizable map.
Yeah.
And elevator?
Oh, this elevator doesn't have a door because it's a different testing track. You have officially jumped.
Yep.
You are no longer on the track you started on.
Yup.
Also, I simplified this test because the map was too small. I hit the wall. I hit the boundary, so now both cubes are just on the elevated platform.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it being simplified because of restrictions.
Mm-hmm. I did it to you again.
Yeah, I see that. But this is so weird.
Hey, look, you found the companion cube. This one's not really hidden. So in this map's description, it's in quotation marks.
Oh, I totally forgot to look for them. Holy crap! You told me about them and I forgot to look for the first one.
Don't worry. It was tied to one of the hidden buttons you missed.
Oh, okay. So I definitely will have to go back through that.
But no, you haven't missed any hidden doors in the walls for this map, so... Oh well. Just the realization that my own map is imperfect and there is a way to get through that door, which you're never meant to get through, by the way. There's nothing on the other side. It would pretty much be a soft lock to go through it.
I get it. That's why I decided not to go back. Like, you actually having someone else play your maps and you are watching definitely helps you realize some of the errors in your maps so you can fix them.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. But to remove it, to fix it, I would need to take it down from the Steam Workshop and then repost it, but then the order would be screwed up.
Well, you could probably, like, mass take them down, right after, like, I've played all of them, and then we'll do, like, another playthrough with me.
I don't know. I think it can stay.
People will just have to learn the hard way not to do that.
Yeah. Because that test is not meant to be solved. It's not. So, for someone to double back and to try to solve it, despite the fact that it was never meant to be solved, because there is a story tied to this this map pack.
I get it. Like, you've been working really hard on this for like
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. You did all of this in 2 months, and it's amazing. All right.
This one was fairly short in comparison to the first one.
Yeah.
It was a little. And this next one is probably gonna also be.
Let's have our mandatory minute of silence in honor of Earth's governing body, the sentient cloud. Starting now. Good, right. All hail the sentient cloud. Begin testing.
Thanks, Cave.
Dude, I have done so many of these, like, maps.
Apparently you have 70. Welcome to Laser Test 1. Because I didn't use energy pellets. So we've got lasers instead. The door is tied to a laser though, so you gotta get it to go into the receptacle though.
What the hell?
Laser's turned off. There's a door in the wall. Go through it.
Dude, that is amazing how you set that up.
Want to know where the hidden companion cube was? It was on the other side of that door.
And I missed it! I missed it!
But I'm just saying that because you could have actually seen it. But that's kind of the fun. Anyways, next test.
Just because I want to be up here as I do this.
Yeah, it makes it easier. This one oscillates, which means it goes back and forth.
Yes. Makeshift!
Makeshift elevators, go! I did my best with what I had.
It's amazing. I love your maps. Oh, here's the part that you kept talking about.
Did I mention this room?
You've mentioned the part about that.
The goo.
The goo.
Yes, the goo. The presence of the goo. The goo was actually in the first map. You just didn't notice it. It was very subtle.
Yeah, like that's what I'm kind of getting at. Like, I am aware that there's goo, but I haven't seen it up until this point. So I have been very blind as to what's been going on.
This one does not oscillate.
Still, I like
Meaning,
jumping off
if
of
you
them.
were not on it when it went, you would not be able to solve the test. But you were on it, so you could solve it.
Yeah, so I made it through.
Damn it! It didn't work! I was hoping you would just walk forward blindly!
I noticed the texture difference, so I wanted to watch it open. I'm so sorry, but I had to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I'm playing at a lower brightness than you. So, when I played through these, I was at a lower brightness, so I couldn't see the texture difference.
Damn, all these white hallways.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, these are employee sections.
Literally, that started going up as I was still standing in the hall. So it got me stuck for a little moment.
Yeah, I've noticed that problem. I've noticed it does do that.
Alright.
So, it's not a big deal. Not really. I tried my best to make sure that you couldn't just portal from right there, but you can still do it. It's just difficult.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, I'm trying, and it's like, nope.
You're supposed to be up there, like you were in the original test.
Yeah.
Don't forget the cube.
Thank you. I almost forgot about it. Alright.
Oh, yeah, door broke. That's to be expected. Yeah, that's the intended exit.
Yeah.
This
one is just delayed. I actually wasn't expecting any of the doors, like, any of the other doors to open, to be honest. It's like...
Well, I've told you about this test. That's the broken one.
Yeah.
But it's at least supposed to open. I don't know why it didn't open.
On my end, it just didn't.
I did have the same problem during testing, but only once, so that's weird.
So it may be like a first-time problem?
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm not really that, like... Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh well. Yeah. But yeah, that one was fairly basic. It was mostly just, hey look, lasers. It's supposed to be the introduction to lasers. And goo!
I've just been notified that one of our test subjects may have angered the sentient cloud by beginning testing early. Now, as you all know, the cloud has banned all camera technology. It's getting its picture taken. So this will have to be on the honor system. Will whoever started testing early please go outside so they can be consumed by the cloud?
I am not doing anything for the cloud because I did not start testing early. I waited until everything was done.
Yeah, it's weird how you're, while you're doing doors on the wall, you just happen to be in the sentient cloud universe.
Yeah. I mean, look at the number of tests I have done.
That's merely coincidental, Like, that was not the intended thing. That is
Yeah.
not a part of the story. Anyways, remember how you exited through the wall in the last test?
Yeah.
Well, that's a story element. You come through the wall here too. There's the elevator over there. That door doesn't open.
Yeah. I mean, I figured.
First test of flings. This is the beginning of flings. Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you looking for doors? Because I can tell you, there isn't one.
No, I'm not. I am trying to figure out how to do this.
This is not required. You want me to tell you how to do it? It's the same way you do it in Portal 1. Okay, good enough. That was not how you were meant to do it, but whatever.
I was trying to remember how to do it in Portal 1. I don't think I actually got to this test. Kinda.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, no, I don't think I had properly gotten through these kinds of tests.
They're just flings. Whee!
Still.
There's a new hole in the wall. Welcome to another employee section.
Wow, so many employee halls.
I went fucking nuts with them.
It's amazing.
A new door is open.
It's amazing what you've done.
This is a demonstration room.
I see. And you have to like just go through it to get where you need to go.
Uh-huh. Another demonstration room. Aerial faceplate.
Wow. And gravity well.
There's a hidden companion cube in this room. Find it. You're looking in the right direction.
Up there?
Yeah, that's it. You can't see its face, but that is the companion cube.
Dude.
Don't mind the antline here. I just decided to leave it. Those blue dots on the floor. That's a notification that there is a door there.
Ah.
I decided to leave it just because it's obvious it's gonna be there. So.
Yeah.
This one was fairly short. This was more to show off that there's definitely more to this than meets the eye.
It's amazing. Like, the back areas are very amazing. Like, you've done a lot of work on this.
I was super invested in its development. They may be short maps, but they're definitely... I put so much work into making them look nice.
Honestly, like, they are good maps.
My goal is not designing challenging puzzles or sophisticated level design. It's paying tribute to my favorite game. Like, it's not my favorite game of all time, but it's definitely up there. I fucking speedrun this game, that game.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pay tribute to it the best I could, and that's
Like,
what I did.
It's an easy game to speedrun because I got, like, through, like, a lot of the tests at beginning really fast.
I can beat the game in 30 minutes. That's not fast by any means in the Portal speedrunning community, but...
It's fast when you're doing, like, go as fast as you can with, like, as little error.
Yeah, with what tricks I do know, it's about the best I can do. And I'm not even that skilled at the tricks. Like, my best time has actually been 27 minutes.
Honestly.
I've cut a whole 3 minutes from my run. Luckily, sadly, I was performing really good that day, so I haven't been able to replicate it since.
I mean, that's totally fine. Sometimes you just gotta keep running until you got, like, good. You gotta that one good run out of multiple crap runs.
In fact, it's kind of why I downloaded an actual speed running timer, just so I could keep track of my times.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, next map.
Yep, number 5.
Number 5.
I think they start getting longer again here, but I'm not sure.
Still waiting. I don't think that thing's gonna go away, so somebody might want to get out there.
Thanks, Cave.
Thanks, Cave.
Now, because you've jumped tracks again, I decided to play around with the idea a little bit. Welcome to the vents.
Whoa.
And welcome to a Portal 2 map!
Okay, so
I actually got the soundtrack song for this level to actually play in the background. It's a little quiet, but I could hear it.
Oh yeah, no, it's there.
But that's mostly because your music volumes are so low.
It's because, like, no, I mean, they're not quite that low.
They're still quieter. Either way, not the point. I had so much difficulty with this test, you're not even gonna friggin' believe it. I kept having problems with the cube dropper.
Yeah?
And not that one over there. No, that one's working just fine. It's the other one.
That one?
Yeah. I'll go into more detail when you finally use it. So it's the same as the Portal 2 test from the campaign.
Right. But it's a cleaned up version.
Yep, with less portal surfaces, mind you.
Ha! Ha! Got it!
Right, okay, so that platform over by the cube dropper is actually slanted in campaign.
Yeah?
So, I tried to make it a slanted platform in this map too, but for some reason it never really worked the way I expected it to. Mostly with how the cube dropped. It would hit the floor, bounce, and you see that drawbridge there?
Yeah?
It's supposed to block the cube from falling into the water, but for some reason it would bounce, go right, and jump over that little barrier wall and splash into the water, making it so that the catcher was useless. The only fix I could find was actually making the platform flat. For some reason, that's the only thing that can make it work.
Oh, I see it. Because...
For some reason, it goes right. I don't understand why it does that. Because it doesn't do that in campaign. For some reason...
That is weird. But then again,
So
it's not falling flat, so that it's not, like, hitting anything flat.
Yeah. It's weird. Anyways, new elevator!
Honestly, you upgraded it. It's amazing.
It's supposed to be a recreation of the Portal 2 elevators, to the best of my ability.
It's still very amazing. Ooh, hello.
Again, another Portal 2 cleaned up test chamber. Keep in mind, this one has less doors in the walls than some of the other maps. I pretty much hit my quota with test chamber 1 and went, fuck it, good enough. Every map has to have one, but that doesn't mean it has to have multiple.
You know, makes sense.
There's a little bit of clipping going on there. Ignore that.
I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it.
Whee! Heh.
What?
Sorry, every time I've tested it, I've never considered putting the portal on that wall. For retrieving the cube. I've just never considered it.
I usually do the nearest portal surface when not like doing that kind of thing. So
By the way, this is the hallway that I figured out of the mistake I made. The backwards placed door.
Oh,
It's right in front of you.
This is the backwards door.
It was the one that I made the mistake on. It's fixed now. Don't worry. It's not going to slam in your face. It was weird, but I fixed it. Again, another... There's a hidden room in here!
Of course there is! Look at this place!
It's actually hidden where I always thought there should be a Ratman den in here.
Like up there?
Yeah.
Yo! Dude! That makes so much sense! It really just makes so much sense! Whee! Yes! Yes, there is! Kind of!
Now you just got to figure out how to... Now you just have to figure out how to get in there. You figured it out. Look at you, smarty pants.
Shut up! Alright,
That wasn't me making fun of you. You don't need to bring the cube with you. Don't worry, it's not needed.
Alright, I'm just gonna fall down here.
That's what I did. You found it! This room exists as ventilation and just being the Easter egg companion cube. Because I didn't want to be lazy again. I could have hidden it at that vent at the very beginning, but I thought, man, that's lazy. I'm not going to do that. Also, you need to jump again to get the cube.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to make cleaned up versions of these tests because they're one of my favorites. And I thought, these are flings. They're the same test concepts. So why not have them be the flings of this testing track?
Yeah. Honestly, you did a really good job at like picking and choosing which maps would go in and then making your own.
Yeah. Also, I tried my best to recreate these ones because I actually the method I used to make them was actually quick saving and in the levels, and I discovered that you could load saves from within these levels, but still technically be in the editor. So I could edit levels while looking at the inspiration. And forge fairly accurate recreations.
So I need to do the jump again.
Yeah, you need to do the jump again. Some may say it's just plagiarism. I say I'm just paying tribute. Because it's not like this is how they appeared in the game themselves.
It's true. It's true, because these are cleaned up and...
They are slightly different. They're not 100% identical to their real counterparts.
Cleaned up, altered, and have things added.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are completely different maps based off the originals.
Yeah.
Because these are doors in the walls.
Yep.
Like, I have been wanting to play these since you started making them.
Leeching off all my skin. Ah! Excerpt there from one of our safety videos. Grizzly stuff, very informative. Somebody doesn't get out there soon, we're going to have to do a lottery because believe me, if we keep that cloud waiting much longer, he's coming in under the doors and he will leech off all our skin.
Thanks, Cave. I didn't need to know that. I'm almost at 70 tests. Ooh.
This test is sending a distress signal.
I can see that. Like, holy. Oh. Oh.
This is where you would normally get the dual portal device. This test is broken.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the introduction of the flooding.
Like the active flooding.
Now, you know what the extremely funny thing is? This room is actually an accurate recreation of the original of the original room. I just flooded it. Like, under the water is all of the missing details of this room. The pedestal where you'd find the portal gun, still there. This room is accurate.
Wow, you put all the details even though there's like liquid covering it. Oh hey.
Yeah, I didn't have to. I didn't have to do that. Okay, I did it again, but this is assuming that your brightness I assumed your brightness would be lower, okay? Fool me once! No, you didn't. Fool me twice! Again, no, you didn't. Fool me 3 times? Maybe.
Not gonna happen.
Whee! Also, I did intentionally... Okay, I did my best to recreate this bit of texture here, because for some reason this is really jagged in the original game. Look at my skill! Okay, you're gonna have to crouch here for some reason.
I didn't actually.
Oh, weird. Usually every time I test this, I have to crouch or else I don't make it.
Okay, do I literally have to go and get the cube?
I designed this test to be accurate to the original Portal 1 version! It's not my fault that's how the test was designed!
And I say this because I have not done this! I left the cube there on purpose! I forgot I need to switch it back over here.
I make that mistake every time too. Weird! Why did that never work for me? I would always fall short.
I don't know.
It bugs the crap out of me. Also, welcome back to the original elevators. It was the short detour. This test has a new added function. I thought, we need more lasers. Where am I gonna add more lasers? I added lasers.
You added lasers.
This test didn't originally incorporate high energy pellets or lasers.
So, I need to take the cube out there with me, right?
Later. You don't have to. Right now. Anyways. Yeah, you could do it now anyways.
Just make it
Ta-da.
easier on me so I don't have to find my way back in.
Uh-huh. It wouldn't have actually been all that hard. All you had to do was portal. That door wouldn't close.
Still, I'm
What?
just like thinking, I have the box now. Let's take it through now.
I also changed how that conveyor belt worked ever so slightly. Plus added a new button. So this room isn't really identical to its original counterpart.
Fair.
Artistic liberty.
Right?
Yeah, that's the laser receptacle. It's by the door. So now you need to push that button over there to get, Theoretically, you should be able to air strafe onto the little inlet. But it's easier to just use the moving platform. And now you just need to portal in through the door.
It's on the floor.
Good enough, in my opinion.
Of course, right as I go through the Emancipation
Emancipation Grill. New door!
What the heck?
What? You can't find it? Why can't you find it?
I don't know.
It's literally against the hole in the wall! It's the only black spot on a white wall!
Oh, oh, there it is.
Lasers!
Shut up. But don't actually shut up. Just
No, I'm still here. I'm not gonna just shut up like that. Oh look! She figured out what I intended! Well, not quite, but...
Hello.
Aw, man! You're a bendy. I thought I set it to chill. Must have not exported properly. Oh well. Hint! There's a second cube.
Alright.
Hint! It's not in this room!
Yeah, I'm trying to find the way to get to it. I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. I'm slow. Give me a break.
You're triggering that wall to move. That open wall over by the receptacle, you're triggering it to move. Once all those lasers are hit, they move. Your portal's a little too high, so... The orange one, at any rate. The orange one's a little too high, so you need to lower it. Okay, I did not design this test to be hard.
I'm sorry, it's just, I'm realizing that I don't know what I did to mess this up so bad.
You haven't, actually. Ignore the flickering. Your portal is flickering.
Yeah, I'm ignoring it.
Your blue portal is just in the wrong spot. The room?
How?
Well, look around. There's more portal surfaces here than just on that wall.
Okay.
There's a reason I made that opening wall an angle. There is a reason I made it an angle. Congratulations, now your laser's in the wrong spot. Your laser is in the wrong spot.
Alright.
Oh wait, you could just use that, your other portal to direct the laser. Congratulations, you found the solution I never intended. You were right you were originally right. Your portal was in the right spot, and you were actually aiming the laser exactly where I intended it to the first time. You were supposed to be aiming it at the orange portal, where it currently is. You want to know where the blue portal was supposed to be? On the angled wall.
That one?
It was supposed to perfectly align with that other receptacle, the one that you are currently having be your second receptacle. It's the one over by the wall, the opening wall, the extending wall. So it's the one you're standing near.
Yeah, so I'm...
It was supposed to perfectly align, and then you were supposed to use the second cube to direct it into the receptacle. But you found an alternative that I never intended.
Well, it's because my brain just doesn't work the same way as yours, so I keep, like, working until I find a solution that works for me.
It worked, nonetheless.
Oh. I am supposed to go over there?
You're gonna miss it. You probably have missed it.
Didn't miss it!
Congratulations, you caught you caught the thing that I was absolutely in love with. Welcome to the conveyor belts. Okay, that cube was supposed to move and fall into something. But it didn't. Oh well. This'll fix it. This doesn't work perfectly 100% of the time, so sometimes you may need to move or crouch.
I see. I see. Because I get caught on the edges. The abandoned tracks. Ooh, orangey light. Yellow light. Yellow light.
Yeah, yellow orangey lights. You see what I mean by yellow orangey?
Yeah. Like, it's...
This is the test I was talking about. The one I thought was actually going to be hard.
Alright.
This requires a Portal 1 speedrunning trick. It's not actually really that part of a trick. I don't think that platform is at a good angle, or... If that works, I'm gonna be pissed. That's not how I meant for it to work! I'm going to walk you through how you're supposed to do it, whether you like it or not! Okay, the floor, underneath the platform. You're supposed to put the portal in front of it. Or, yeah, like, on the floor in front of the platform.
So... kind of right there?
Close enough. Kind of, yeah. And then you're supposed to jump through the orange portal and air side strafe onto the platform.
Like that?
Like that! Yes, exactly like that.
So, anyone else, like I did, would, like, keep doing the other method.
Yeah, they'd probably do it until it works. And honestly, that kind of pisses me off.
That's probably how a lot of people did it.
I never bothered testing that. I never bothered checking to see if that would work or not.
Hey, I landed on it, so it does work. But I slipped off, so I had to, like, do the other way in which you had intended.
Intended it. Yep. Well, that's my fault. Oh well. That's 3 times now that you've just done that. Me going, oh, well, that's not how it was meant to be done, but oh well. The second time being, wow, you did it again. You found another solution to the test that I never intended. 3 times! Makes me feel dumb.
It just means
oh, well.
It just means that not everyone thinks the same. They see...
Yeah.
They see an unintended solution and go with that.
But I guess that adds depth to my test chambers, because really, that's how it was in the first game, too. So it adds a little extra depth.
Yeah.
That you can solve it in ways I never intended.
Yeah.
So I guess that, in a way, it makes me happy. In a way that it just kind of like, I designed it to be this way, but you did it that way.
Pissing off the creator a little, but making it so that, yeah, no, if you can do it multiple ways that are unintended, then I guess it's a good test.
In a way.
Yeah, so I'm actually getting through these relatively fast, which is surprising.
Like I said, they were never designed to be long or hard. They were designed to be a set pieces. Also, lag.
Greg's been crunching some numbers here on Earth Prime. Turns out the likelihood of me being the only cave who likes talking to test subjects is, what's the actual number, Greg? Right, 0. So, tell you what, we're going to use a code word. If I say chariots, it means you're listening to me. Otherwise, it's an imposter cave. I want you to know you have a license to kill on this one. What? Greg says that might destroy the entire multiverse. Point is, use your own judgment. License to kill.
Yeah, no, I think I've heard that one multiple times. That. So.
This one may be a little bit laggy, but that's because I freaking packed this one.
Yeah. I actually am not feeling the lag, but you probably
Oh, I'm seeing it.
Yeah. Like, I was gonna say, you're probably seeing it. Like, it's not doing too bad on my stream, actually. So.
It could be that your computer is slightly stronger than mine, so.
Alright. Ha!
This is a very basic getting started. Also, this test is actively flooding while you're in it.
Yeah, I can see that. The
Cracks
holes
in the ceiling.
The holes in the ceiling, the fact that there's goo under us.
I was really proud of myself when I made those.
Yeah, you've done a really good job at making all of this, honestly.
This test does not require these tests do not use elevators. They use stairs.
I can see that. Like, ugh. These are old tests, and they are actively flooding.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap! I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I going?
That's what I intended.
Where am I going with this?
Well, just do whatever you feel is right. I discovered 3 different solutions for this test during my playtime. So,
Well,
just do what feels or 3 different orders of operation for this test. So do what feels right.
trying to get the higher and more aligned, which is really hard.
Especially on a controller. You got the first cube!
Yes, I did. Alright. Where am I going?
Because these were all built by me, designed by me, I'm gonna be a little less, helpful.
Of course you
Though
are.
I will say that this test went through many iterations before coming to its final version.
Ooh.
Like, for example, I always wanted this laser receptacle, but I don't think I always intended it for it to be there. You have just extended that. Oh, notice that your portal gun is firing effects are actually playing right now. You sort of missed it, but yeah, I could see blue portal streaks.
I actually saw it, and I was wondering, what the hell was I seeing?
That's the lag. The game is not actively updating your portal gun's particle effects.
Oh. You really did pack this full.
Yeah.
Man.
So, you want to know what you just did?
Hole in the wall over there?
Okay, yes, you did also do that.
I just saw the flashing of the laser.
That was when you got hit with the laser.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got that. Holy crap, but lag. Like, it's not bad, like, gameplay-wise,
it's not
but
visibly bad, but you can... The game obviously shows that there is some slowdown.
It visually shows.
Yeah. Whee! Whee! 2 buttons.
So... I need to go back down?
Yeah. I purposefully made it so that gap up there, the final aerial faceplate, unless you're doing, like, airstrafe jumps. Well, not airstrafe jumps, but bunny hops, like fast movement bunny hops. You can't get across that gap without it being fully extended. Which is currently what you're doing. You're currently actively working towards full extension.
Alright. I'm confused, but...
What's the confusion?
Just... I guess the, like, angled platforms here, like, I'm not actively seeing how I'm supposed to use them.
Well, I will tell you, that target on that panel only shows up due to the aerial faceplate. That is where the aerial faceplate is aimed.
That one?
No. The one across the room.
Ah, that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one on the bottom, the one at the bottom of the room is actually targeting the one on the wall.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I wasn't seeing the connection here. Yeah, okay. Now I actually set up the portals and do it again.
It actually took me four tries to actually get this to work. And fun fact, that's why there is an aerial faceplate on the wall, because I couldn't get it to work normally. Doors open! Now, the bridge has been, it should be, fully extended. Well, not fully extended, it's big enough, it's extended enough that you can jump over it. On the far side of the room. So you can now get to the final aerial faceplate.
Yeah, and I'm doing that so that I can actually land.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. Fun fact, you didn't actually need the second cube that you discovered. I discovered this on my own time, but you didn't actually have to use the laser cube to redirect. You could have used your portals to redirect the lasers. I designed it so that all 3 cubes could be used, but I discovered that you only actually needed to use 2.
It's still kind of fun to have, like, the 3 of them.
Yeah. That was my opinion, anyways. Stairs!
Stairs!
Checkpoint!
There's a checkpoint here.
Right where I said it was.
Right there?
Yup, that's exactly where the checkpoint is.
Cool. Ooh, I kind of, kind of in a way recognize this kind of setup.
Yeah, it's a little derivative of one of the Portal 2 tests.
Ah!
I'm surprised you didn't put any portals down, but... Oh! You're getting the normal one!
I don't get to see Cube? I don't get to see Cube?
Not this run, no.
Oh, I don't get to see Cube.
Like I said, it can be a little finicky at times. I mentioned this to you before, personally.
Yeah.
But there is a branching path in that Vaticube. And it is a sort of a 70-30 split. This is the 70, that's the 30.
Yeah. Honestly, I wanted to see Cube.
You wanted to go bum bum bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't blame you. It's fun. Fun watching you think through your actions.
I can't help it.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying it is fun to watch you just fumble around, not knowing where you're going.
Because I don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
Ah! You have a second chance! You didn't hit another checkpoint! Meaning you have a second shot!
I see that! I see that! Here we go!
It's fun the second time knowing that you're not actually going to...
Uh-oh.
Crouch.
Oh!
And you got the 70 again.
Of course I did. Alright,
If you want, you can just jump into the goo. That's what I did when I tested it.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to go from here. Like, actually. Like, I want to know how I get across this, but it's...
Well, I'd recommend not bringing the cube, but it is essentially just flings.
Alright, so... I can literally...
For some reason, you're losing momentum. Whatever you're doing is losing momentum. Because I've successfully pulled off that fling every time I've tried it.
Okay, so when like going through that, my first thought was I fling myself to figure out what this room is intended for.
Oh. Crouch! You may have got... If you had crouched, you would have gotten the other route!
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just was fascinated with the fact I was stuck.
It was pulling you in! It was actively dominating the pull!
I really should have paid attention to that then. Whee!
That's why I was yelling crouch! You got it!
Yeah.
The alternate route! Also, it's a little dark.
Oh no, it's like hella dark. I can't see my gun.
Only one way to go. That's not a way! Oh, you're dead! Bum bum bum. I hate you! You missed the cube! You missed the cube!
Of course I did. Of course.
You were supposed to go through the whole thing! You weren't supposed to just fall on it!
I know, I'm sorry.
You need to crouch. Or move. Try moving.
I'm stuck.
Technical difficulties?
I am stuck.
I've never had that problem.
Dude, I am just floating here.
Well, that's unfortunate. This is actually, you know what?
Okay, go. Okay, I got out of the stuck. I'm sorry that I missed the cube.
You're back in that room.
Yeah?
So now you gotta go for the exit.
Honestly,
I'm
I did-
I'm a little upset.
I didn't mean for that to happen at all. I thought I would be like, I thought I'd miss the conveyor belt, but I got on the conveyor belt by complete accident.
And to think I put that cage, which you perfectly caught yourself on, to prevent that from happening! I should have extended it fully down like I intended to.
Yeah. Okay, I actually want to go back through and do that properly because I am so sorry. I did not mean for that to happen. Because I know that's frustrating for you as a map creator.
Hi. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Ugh.
So it was...
It was number 7. But that means you have to do all the other 2 test chambers again.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like...
I have to do this multiple times for testing anyways.
Greg's been crunching some numbers here on Earth Prime. Turns out the likelihood of me being the only cave who likes talking to test subjects is... What's the actual number, Greg? Right, 0. So, tell you what, we're going to use a code word. If I say chariots, it means you're listening to me. Otherwise, it's an imposter cave. I want you to know you have a license
I forgot
to
the
kill on
timing.
this one. What?
That's the timing.
Greg says that
Yep.
might destroy the entire multiverse. Point is, use your own judgment. License to kill.
It used the same lines as I did it the first time.
I noticed that. So you just didn't really care.
Yep. Alright. Nut.
I personally use that cube on the button.
Why?
Because, like I said, you don't actually have to use it for the laser.
Lag! It's always at the first part here, though.
You can't jump that gap yet!
I know, I'm just trying to remember everything, because... Whoop-de-doo! I forget!
Blue cube. 1 cube, 2 cube. Red cube, blue cube.
I want a red cube. We have a pink cube, but not a red cube.
You know, I could have actually... BMod actually allows me to edit the colors of the cubes. I could have actually made that cube red.
So... I don't need that anymore.
Well, technically you still do, but that's...
Right now, I don't need it.
Yeah, for now, you don't need it.
I hate not having a cursor!
This is why... this is why you don't play with controller. But then again, you're just more used to this in general, so... Push the button. That would have extended the other half of the thing.
Yeah, I
And
see it.
The door's not open because you don't have the lasers. Hey, you missed.
I actually intended to miss. So I could do that.
You could have done that from the faith plate pedestal.
I don't care. That's not what was going through my head.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Boing.
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 Boing. Boing. Boing.
I'm hitting the checkpoint up here.
Give it a second.
Hitting a checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Excuse me. Way. 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 Pipe. Oh, you got the 70.
Yeah.
Well, you never did beat it this way, so.
Yeah, because I beat it the other way with an accident.
I wouldn't recommend keeping the blue portal that close.
Alright. That's the only way I can actually get that jump. Otherwise, I lose momentum. I don't know why.
The cube's not meant to be on this side.
So I'm meant to get over here
Yeah.
and then get the cube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the blue portal back a little.
Now it belongs on that side! Funny how I did that twice, wasn't it? Isn't it? The whole, there's an extra cube in the wall.
Yeah.
You're not getting another one. I'm not that kind. Really, I just recommend bringing the cube back to the central platform and then doing the fling you did the first time back again.
Yeah. Oh. I have to pay attention to the fact that I need to stare at the floor, otherwise I don't fling.
And now you can beat the test.
I love the fact you don't need the laser to be completely aligned.
There was another door there. It closed really quickly.
Yeah, I can tell because that was off colored now, and it's just like, oh, hey, I missed something. I was just walking and I missed something.
Also, you're on an elevator, and I've never used an elevator before. At least not in these tests. Also,
yeah.
It's really long.
Yeah, I can tell.
And you came in from the ceiling before.
Amazing.
I know, right?
Okay, so I've technically done it both ways.
Yes, technically. I'm gonna let that first time slide. Honestly, and it's impressive that you used my countermeasure against me.
I did! I am so sorry!
Who would have guessed that my own countermeasure worked against me?
I did.
Oh, sometimes it's the unexpected, you know?
Yeah, so that's something definitely needed to be, like, looked at for the future. If you're...
And I would never have discovered that because I would have never bothered trying that. Because I'm just like, I designed it to be a death.
I accidentally did it because it's just like, oh hey, I thought there was a platform. Nope. Ah, I'm on the wall. What am I doing? How am I here? Can I get there? I'm gonna die if I try. I didn't die.
And it's weird because I tried to communicate that you were supposed to jump across by putting a light on the other side. But you just completely ignored that and just jumped into the hole.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. Next test, because we are officially moving on.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh, she's gonna die. Wait, she didn't die. Well, she's gonna die anyway.
To amateur rituals. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because of an ancient mating ritual etched in a monolith by the elder monks to forestall the end of days. So, who is ready to make love to a giant bird?
Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna be confused because I didn't need to know about the mating ritual thing.
Nice.
Shut up. It just happened to be that the mating ritual was said beforehand too.
Okay, so fun fact about this room. Okay, yes, that's a door. Ignore that. Fun fact about this room. It's actually designed to be identical to the vanilla game base testing room. It's supposed to be.
Ignore that when it just opened.
It was timer. Move on. Anyways. No, don't move on yet. I'm still talking about it.
All right.
This is sort of an elaborate joke on my part.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, you walk into the room and think, oh shit, did he upload the wrong map? Or did I download the wrong map? Because it's supposed to be just the generic, this is what you see when you make any test chamber for the first time.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of what the idea was. So I rolled with it. This is the first test of this track, and it's one of the abandoned tests. Anyways, move on.
Yeah, so the lighting is just glitchy, so I could see where the door was. So
Yeah, I know. That's one of the major struggles I've faced thus far. Another broken elevator.
I see.
Also, that room is not one of the standard vanilla observation rooms. It is one I built myself, you could tell because of the door. So I decided to add a catwalk to an upper level.
I see. I was just, like, making sure there wasn't anything hidden.
There actually is something hidden in this room, but it's not really that big a deal. There's a hidden vent on the wall.
Ah, so...
It's on the far wall.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. It actually connects up to a later section, but it plays no real important role here.
It's just... you need vents, so there's a vent there.
Yeah.
I get it. Drop?
Yeah, I'm not fooling you a third time.
Totally
Oh, fuck you! Now the floor opens! Welcome to test chamber 16!
I love the fact that you use that in 3 different tests.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I opened the damn floor. I raised the floor so you cannot jump over it. Because I said, fuck you, I used it 3 times.
Honestly.
Also, I might as well mention, they say people with guilty consciences are easily startled by loud noises. I don't know why I decided to mention that here, but oh well. Actually, I do know why I mentioned that. It's the quote of this test chamber.
Ah, right.
If I had a loud noise prepared, I probably would have played it. But I didn't, so.
Man, like, actually seeing this test in, like, better, like, condition is kind of weird. I'm gonna do this first. Because need to get across.
Mm-hmm. Haha, just as planned.
Whoa.
I know that's supposed to be fully extended, but I couldn't get it to work normally, even with it fully extended, so I decided to make it a little slanted.
That is weird, though.
It's to make it easier to fall on it. Oh, by the way, a new door opened in the room. And I'm not talking about the exit door.
I'm trying to find it. Is it down below? Yes, it's down below.
Yes. Oh! Well, that was far easier than the intended method.
I'm just...
Yeah. Okay,
Yui!
well, because you need another cube to get back up, I've left you a secondary way back up. Look up. No. Back up. Look up.
Oh!
Because you couldn't get back up without another cube. And I didn't leave a button to activate the cube dropper, so...
Thanks!
It was a courtesy thing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to trap players just over an Easter egg.
Honestly. That's amazing. And you didn't even think of it, like, going against the wall and dropping into the hole.
Yeah, I really didn't. But, you want to know why that's where the cube is hidden? Okay, you may want to jump before falling. Like, if you jump, you gain some extra momentum.
Oh. Yeah.
Ta-da! But yeah, the reason that a secret door is there is that's because where Wheatley was hidden in campaign.
Right.
So I decided to pay a little tribute to that hidden door that Wheatley exploited.
Yeah. Okay. White wall.
Door. Give it a second.
There he goes.
I decided to do elevator doors, so. Give it a second.
I
It's
know.
on a timer.
It's just, it feels a little weird having to sit in the hall.
I know, but there's no GLaDOS quotes to talk to you about how the current test chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. I left a portal surface under it, so you could just put a portal under it.
Nap time.
Also, there is a little bit of floodage in this room.
Malfunctioning.
Ow.
No hard feeling.
Turn around. Trippage.
Yeah. This is so weird. Oh.
I was so proud of myself with that scripted sequence. The turrets being dropped in as you arrive.
Yeah, that is so cool, but it's just like, oh, holy crap.
You're gonna try it? You're gonna try to go on full frontal assault?
Target lost. I don't blame you. I don't hate you.
But
Are you still there?
okay,
Malfunctioning.
okay. It's really hard to
Lost.
aim. There we go.
I don't blame you.
But you still lack a cube for the button.
Why?
Yes, I do.
But I did leave a cube dropper. Two, in fact. In fact, I left cube droppers so that you can just drop cubes on those two turrets. Make that sequence a little easier. Now you have to figure out how to activate them.
Yeah. That is actually pretty confusing.
Yeah, that was intended.
So, required backtracking. This is still open.
I didn't leave a trigger to close it, so.
Yeah. Hello, office.
That is closed. But it can be opened from within this test chamber.
Vent!
There is a portal surface. in these vents.
Yes.
You can portal through them.
And I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. Like, it's hard to visualize at first.
I decided to make these as complex as I humanly possibly could.
Well, I can tell. Like, there's a lot.
It's supposed to like portray that they're branching and going all over the place. Remember that vent from the very beginning of the test? It connects to this network.
Yes, yes it does. Cubes!
And now you've got cubes.
Hey!
Hmm?
I made it through!
Yep. On to the final map. That is the first one you've liked.
Well, I plan on going back and liking them. I'm gonna be honest.
Nobody's played number 8. Nobody played number 8.
That's so weird. Like, 8 is one of the best.
Ken Johnson here. Just want to let the cafeteria staff know to lay off the Soylent Green. I'm holding a memo from the president, and it turns out that Soylent Green is, let's see here, doubling in price. Now, listen up. I don't care how good people taste. This stuff's costing me more than lobster, so we're going back to fish sticks.
Also, notice the elevator rooms in the previous tests have not been active.
Yeah, I did notice. Searching for security code. Ooh. Alright. This is my
Number
70.
70.
This is 70 for me.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
GLaDOS is actually active. GLaDOS is actually activated.
I like how the energy pellet is actually a missing texture. Oh boy. You did something weird!
Yes, I did.
Move that portal!
Once it goes back through again.
Oh, it ended up in the receptacle.
Yeah!
Weird. The platform's leaving. Don't worry, another one will come around eventually.
Eventually.
This is actually the song that appears at the neurotoxin room, by the way. It's almost at 50%. That's the name of the song. Almost at 50%.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. What is this used
You
for?
can just crouch. Nothing.
It's just
That
there.
pellet was... Yeah, the pellet was there in the original version of the test, so I left it. Okay, this one could be a little finicky, so... I left a checkpoint right here. You need to get to the other side.
Whoa.
But the moving platform will disintegrate your portal. If it's not high enough.
Okay, okay.
I told you it could be a little finicky, so I left a checkpoint. You
Not
didn't place
far
the blue portal far enough.
Yeah, not far enough. Ugh. we are.
You did it! You beat the tests! Or did you?
Yeah, no, I figured that was gonna happen. Like, this is not the same texture as a lot of other things.
I decided to try to look as close to the exit as possible.
Because...
Get a good look! You only have so much time.
Oh, crap. I don't know what to do.
Open! Timer, start!
Holy crap! Holy crap! Ah!
Elevator, start! Quick, jump!
This is stupid!
It's a death trap.
Alright,
I didn't correct enough. You were supposed to fling into that. Oh well. Good enough.
do I just...
You gotta get out of here, man. The neurotoxin's flooding the facility. All of the elevators now have a material emancipation grill. Smuggling objects into, between areas throughout the facility is going to become exceedingly difficult.
Increasingly.
Turrets are being deployed throughout the facility. Welcome to Test Chamber 0. The companion cube will now help you escape. That was intentional. That was intentional.
Broken door. Right, it's a broken door.
Yeah. Welcome to Test Chamber 1.
What? No!
Rocket turret.
Nope.
You've got 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm aware.
You're just gonna abandon the companion cube?
No? I'm not gonna abandon companion cube. This is my buddy!
Oh. You were supposed to put it in that hole in the wall.
I
Yeah,
have the results of the last
I
chamber.
forgot.
You
I forgot
are
that was...
a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We
Yeah,
aren't
I'm a
even
horrible
testing for
person.
that.
I'm a horrible person.
And that's it.
Dude, I can't wait for the next set of maps for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a break for a while, though.
I know, and it's just like... Oh, man! This was so cool! I was able to, like, blow through these in a single stream.
Though you took some, drama out of the finale by not doing the fling.
I'm so sorry for that. Honestly, I was freaking out because... Oh, there's gas, there's all the things. So, yeah.
Also, you could have put portals under that turret to kill it, but you just decided to run.
Yeah, because the turret's not going to kill me right away.
I thought I designed that hallway to be long enough that it could kill you. But oh well, I guess that's my fault.
Honestly. Still, these were really fun.
I really wanted to like add a bunch of drama to the end of the tests because well, this is it. That was the moment. The moment everything went to shit.
Yeah.
So I did everything I possibly could. I flooded the enrichment center with neurotoxin, so the hallways were filling with gas as you tried to escape. Material emancipation grills were activated in elevators, so as you moved through areas, anyone carrying objects that GLaDOS deemed unauthorized would just be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Turrets were being deployed in the corridors to pretty much
Catch anyone.
make it so that yeah. I knocked that. The story is that window was actually knocked off the wall
Mm-hmm.
in someone's desperate attempt to escape, but they failed.
Mm-hmm.
So you merely got some advantage from someone else's failed attempt, and the companion cube aided you twice in your escape. The first time getting that secret back door open, and then the second time helping you leave through test chamber 0 of a different testing track.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was meant to be like, oh shit, everything is about to go bad.
Can you be that
So,
one in a million that can just escape this?
mm-hmm. So I decided to really amp up the escape by giving you like 5 minutes, and that's more than enough time.
Yeah. Like, I figured that out, but it's just like.
I could have given you 3 minutes, which actually would have been a little harder. But no, I was very all about the like selling the oh shit vibe.
Yeah.
And I definitely got some results. You were panicking.
I hate timers. I hate time trial stuff. I hate it.
I at least got the results I wanted. Sadly, bum bum bum, certain death was avoided.
Yeah.
Like you just completely got around that. And then you didn't do the fling that I was really excited about. I mean, whatever works, I guess. It's a desperate situation.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted a fling to occur. I mean, I guess I could have forced it by putting an emancipation grill in the room.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Uh sometimes things just get overlooked the first time or like several times. Like sometimes you just need someone else to give you the clarification for that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I mean,
And I feel like now I have 3 examples of tests that have ways of avoiding the intended outcome. But
yeah.
I can certain death can be left alone. It's fine the way it is. Also, test chamber 2's accidental circumvention, which you never used.
Yes.
Uh that's more of a teaching mechanism of follow the story.
Yeah.
Like if they decide to double back and try to finish that test, it's like, well, you weren't supposed to do that. So now you got to reset the map.
Yep. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't do it because I didn't want to get stuck.
Yeah, but no, test chamber 9 needs to be fixed. It's easily done. It can easily be done. All I have to do is just take down the version of test chamber 9 on the workshop, uh, add an emancipation grill, get the same angle for the screenshot,
Yeah.
and pretty much do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's an easy fix, though. Anyone who subscribed to the current version of number 9 is going to lose it.
I mean, that's just the case with the like having someone actively like figure out your test as you watch.
Uh huh. But no, I can force that fling. All I have to do is put a emancipation grill into that room.
Yeah. And being as it's like the last one of the 9 that you have, it's easy to take down and put back up. Otherwise, if you
Yep.
want to fix all the others, you'd have to take them all down and then put them all back up.
Yeah. So I think uh, test chamber 7 and 2 are fine the way they are. Test chamber 6, it never really had a problem. You just, discovered that way you potentially fling onto that platform. You just happened to get unlucky with that fling.
Yeah, I got unlucky with a fling, but it's a way you can like solve it.
And honestly, that's okay. It can stay the way it is.
Yeah, because it for those who know about the fling, they can do it almost every time, and it's something that everyone knows. Not everyone knows the speedrunning trick that you intended it to have.
Uh,
So it's like you can do it either way. It's
it's
just
just it's just preference.
yeah. It
It's a preference thing.
like for some the speedrunning tactic for the first game will be the one they'll go for first, and for others it'll be the fling, as that's the thing that everyone knows.
Uh huh. But yeah, Test Chamber 9 was designed to really get the anxiety going,
Yeah.
make you go, "Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't get my ass in gear,"
Yeah.
and pretty much just get going.
Yeah, and it's just
So it's designed to make you go, "How am I gonna get out of this?" Present you with possible ways of getting out, and then the elevator starts lowering. And so you've got to act quick, or else you will die.
yeah, and it's just like oh 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 oh. I don't know what to
Also,
do.
also, that platform you jumped on was actually extended as you were going down. You could hear the second activation.
Hmm.
So if you just tried to jump down from the platform when you first arrived, you would have actually just died. Like that secondary extended platform with the hole in the wall that you used to get up,
Yeah.
uh, that wasn't open either.
Like you had to wait for a few moments before it revealed itself.
I used 5 different timers for that first sequence.
Wow.
Because I was like, I want to do fire, but I can't use fire. I want to pretty much emulate the whole fire thing from Portal 1. But I want to catch the player off guard a little too. So I made the best recreation of the exit door uh, hallway that I could to make it it's not anyone really paying attention will notice it's wrong.
Yeah. Like I didn't recognize what it was, to be honest.
It was pretty much a recreation of that hallway you went through every time you went through the exit door. The only reason you didn't notice is because you weren't paying attention.
Yeah. Like I was just going through being like, "Hey!"
It's just it's meant to it's meant to be convincing enough to trick someone.
Honestly, I was more focused on you than I was the tests for some reason. It's like you're the entertaining part. I'm just here fumbling it through a test.
Yeah. Either way, it was just I wanted to make these.
Honestly, they're really good. Though
I did my best.
there's like a few things that were missed. They're still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
So
the
let's
one who
see.
accidentally found all the things you missed, and it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm
And
pissing my brother off.
they weren't majorly game breaking things, so it's not a big deal. Except for that thing in Test Chamber 7, but then again that's the optional route, so
Yeah, I'm still being here. Oh no, I pissed you off.
yeah.
I'm
It bugs me a little,
I'm scared
but
of my
I'm
little
over it.
brother.
Do not taunt me.
I'm not trying to taunt you. It's just
Yeah.
you can be genuinely scary sometimes.
I was just a little frustrated because I'm like, oh well, shit. Look at me being a fool.
Well, it's something you know for the future, so you don't have stuff like that occurring again.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean other people won't find something similar.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, I guess that's the fun of like having homemade tests. Finding what was missed.
Really goes to show the level of attention to detail that Valve put in.
Yeah. Like they had a lot more people testing it kind of stuff than what we
Mm-hmm.
realize.
But I mean, hey, it still took you like 2 hours to get through all of them.
Yeah, like
So,
this was a good stream. Like I did all of these in a one stream. It's a good stream.
like, I'm at least happy that it didn't take you like less than an hour. So,
Yeah, I probably would have been disappointed if it took that long. And to be honest, I thought it would take several streams.
eh, I knew they wouldn't be that long, but I didn't want them to be too short.
I mean, being as you have like 9 parts that you posted all on the same day, 2 hours is pretty good.
It's about the same length as the original Portal.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to think about this now.
Yeah.
Um, give me a second.
I'm waiting.
You missed 4 companion cubes.
Of course I did. Because I
You missed the
accidentally
one.
did a skip in 7. I missed it in the
Yeah,
first.
you missed the one in the first. You got the one. You saw the one in the second, but that's because I left it in a fairly obvious spot. You missed the one in the third, barely. I No, you saw the one in the fourth. So yeah, that's still two.
So
In the fifth, you
one.
found that one too. You found the one in the fifth. Uh, I. Oh no, you saw the one in the sixth. So it was less than that.
So I
Okay.
missed 3.
Yeah, you missed the one in seven. You saw the one in eight, and nine technically doesn't have a hidden one.
Yeah, so I missed 3.
Three.
Missed
You
3.
missed three. Out of test chambers, you missed one.
All right. All right.
Want to know where you missed it?
Kinda, yeah.
Map one.
Of course.
It's test chamber number 3.
Ah!
You got to see deviation test number 3. But if you found all of the hidden buttons in map 1, you could have actually played through the generic portal test chamber number 3 with the gaps. That's supposed to teach you how to use the portal gun.
Right.
But instead, you got to learn how doors in the walls work.
All right.
Either way, so you missed 3 companion cubes and 1 test chamber. All in all, fairly decent.
Honestly, good run.
And yeah, that's doors in the wall. I make work on a sequel. I mean, I did leave in the description of test chamber number 9 to be continued and end of Act 1.
Yeah, and you also kind of left it open-ended so that there will be a continuation in some sort of way. It won't be by the same name, definitely not.
Yeah.
Honestly. This is really exciting. Can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just a fun little experiment where I wanted to pay tribute to one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, so this was Doors in the Walls by my brother, Blue White Heart.
Yeah, it's specifically the doors in the walls, but yeah. Honestly, thanks for playing through them. It was fun talking about them.
Yeah, like if
Also,
anyone that like
a
wants
little
to
detail a little detail I never pointed out as you explored the hallways of of Aperture Science. Neurotoxin vents were present in every out of bounds section.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. In fact, I was sort of setting up that they'd be used in the end from uh, not really your first venture out, because the first time you ventured out, it was onto a catwalk, not really a corridor.
Yeah.
So it wasn't there. But the first time you ventured out into a corridor in test 2, there was actually a vent there.
Honestly, like I didn't notice because I was literally like just going from test to test, not really paying too much. I would notice doors, and it's just like, will they open? Like, I just didn't pay too much to the walls, unless it was like an actual door because of the lighting glitches.
Yeah. Sadly, I knew that they would be visible, but it's less about finding them and more about how to get them open.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Because some are like most are required to progress, but some are optional.
Yeah, like
I just wanted to play with a gimmick, and I got to play with that gimmick.
It was fun gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doors on the walls.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be hearing about the project you'll be working on next when you start it up. That's a
Yeah,
guaranteed.
because I like to talk about what I work on.
Yeah, and it's like you also try not to give too much details at once it's like you know we're going to play it. We're your close family. We're going to try
Yeah,
out your stuff.
but this fun fact for if anyone ever watches this. This is version 2 of Doors in the Walls. There is an unpublished version still currently sitting in my Portal 2 workshop like personal uh test chamber build menu. This is version 2. This is the mastered version. For the most part, the original Doors in the Walls followed the exact same series of events with minor differences.
I mean, it's just some things had to be like tweaked because of things that just caused
Mm-hmm.
problems.
There were actually only 8 maps in the original Doors in the Walls. Test Chamber 7 made up the bulk of the new ones
Of course it did.
because they were all original creations of mine. Plus that bonus test at the end of number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, the two bonus tests at the end of number 6, lasers and fling.
Honestly, like all of this was really cool.
I did my best with what I could do, and BMod really opened up a lot of potential for me. Like I was able to build an authentic, like a fairly authentic version of Test Chamber 19 from the original Portal, and I'm happy with that.
Like it's too bad
I
we couldn't see like what you like the actual test chamber numbers as we went along because well,
Yeah, I wish I had the ability to put test chamber signs into the tests and give them unique numbers,
yeah.
but I couldn't. So maybe one day in the future I'll do another remastered version of the Doors in the Walls in like say Hammer editor.
Yeah. Like once you get the hang of one of the like more advanced stuff, it's like you'll definitely remaster all of this and I'll be happy to like go through it again.
Yeah, that's potential one day in the future thing.
Yeah, because it's like currently there's not enough time, everything is happening all at once.
Yeah. So in the end, I made something I'm satisfied with, and you got to play through it. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
No problem. Like you found some things out, I found some things out. There's this was fun all in all because of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'll pop off the call now.
All right. See ya. All right. Silent, you came in at the worst time. You came in at the end. If you had been here, yeah, you missed it. You missed everything. You missed the fact that I played through a map my brother made. Like, if you want to try this out, it is on the Steam Workshop by the name The Doors and the Walls. There are 9 parts and they were all posted on the same day. Though number 9 will be redone. So, honestly, I am so happy with my brother's work. He did a great job at making all of this. It was really fun, even though there were like a few times that I could tell my brother was frustrated with me because I found out things he did not intend for. Hey, if you like, this is going to be sitting here for about like 2 months, I think. Anyway, you can always rewatch the stream as well. I'm just gonna be posted on YouTube in about 2 weeks. Yeah. So this was The Doors and the Walls. I actually have a really good relationship with my brother. We don't fight very often. Like, it's rare to find us fighting. So, actually, like, we had a lot of fun, like, just talking here about the chambers themselves as he went along. It's like, I honestly was so glad that he even, like, agreed at any point to, like, do this with me. But it's just like, I asked him today to do this because he was bored. So it's like time waster for both of us. Yeah. So, man. Man. It's just my brother can Mr. Cube? What? What's Mr. Cube? If you're talking about a weighted storage cube, which is blue, then yes, I saw a lot of cubes. If you are talking about the laser cube, yes, I saw a lot of cubes. But if you're talking about the companion cube, those are hidden objects within these maps. I would like to note that the companion cube is actually traveling through the vents as you go along these maps. That's just something. I will have to go back through these and like actually leave a rating on these because I forgot to do it up until the end. The cube is not being sus. The cube is not being sus. In fact, in the ninth part here, it actually helps you escape. Whatever. I'm not gonna fight you on this anymore. Not anymore. I'm not gonna actually fight you on this. It's just putting it out there that this is a thing. Cube vented. Yeah, no, that's the whole point. The cube is trying to keep up with you as you're going along. Anyway, if you want to talk to me, I'll be active on Discord. And kind of on Minecraft. So yeah. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please check out my past live streams. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. In the script. Oh my gosh. I forgot my own outro. What the hell? Okay, so the subscribe button on YouTube and description on Twitch. Hit the follow button here on Twitch and description on YouTube. This has been it for me. I've been Pink Blackheart. My brother Blue Eye Heart was with me the entire time. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye, wandering